Warriors. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome the Bills Warrior.
Well, it looks like you made it back, just like the Buffalo Bills are going to make it back to the AFC title game. Only this time, we'll be prepared like an infantry executing a blitzkrieg, with its air raid dropping atomic bombs on those that obstruct our final destination. It looks like we haven't missed a beat where we left off. But first, we gotta take care of our own business and sharpen our swords. Let us evaluate, elevate, and salivate at the sample size we are given of the preseason. Follow me back into the football force field as we prepare one more time for battle. First up today is Spencer Brown. Take your attention to the left tackle position, if you will. Devin Singletary gets blasted as the Lions get off Brown's block. Are you a third-round pick, Spencer Brown? Is this two-hand touch, flag football, or is this snot-nosed, knock you out the universe football? We cannot let a single player into our backyard. Protect our dirt. You want to talk about a play that's the definition of a catastrophe? This player here is extremely fortunate this play didn't get any worse. But we still got put in a terrible position, backed up at our own goal line. Focus on right guard, if you will. Let's get things together while we still have time, Jack Anderson. Are you just going to let people push you around your whole life? Are you the guy in the relationship that puts his head down and lets the woman control everything you say and do? Show us why we use pick number 236. Man up, stick up for yourself, do whatever it takes to get the job done, and show them what it means to be a Bills Warrior. You got to tap into your inner warrior. We are going to depend upon you this season. Don't you want greatness? Do you wish to be victorious? Now hold your doggone block. Now I'm about to really lose my stuff on these plays. Davis Webb, you fumbling, stumbling. Ooh. What's the matter with you? Did you just get done eating some hot and buttery wings and forget to wipe your greasy hands off before the game? Is this a game day ritual? If so, I highly suggest you give up the routine. But wait, were there more wings on the sidelines during the game? 2 fumbles in the fourth quarter of a real game? You must be applying for a comedian job after your career is over with the Buffalo Bills. Did we look like we needed a few laughs this game? Summons your inner warrior in your heart. You have wounded us with this play, and this cannot ever happen again. Ever! Now get your crap together. We'll take your attention to the backfield. Antonio Williams fumbles with what looks like normal traffic, but he did look a little hurt afterwards. I don't care if you've got broken bones. You hold on to the football. You are engaged in combat, and we have a team that is counting on you. Dig out of that trench and stand up for your teammates. Fumbles are unacceptable, no matter the cost. Now take your attention again to the backfield. Antonio Williams allows the blitzer to get a free shot at our quarterback as he blasts up the middle. Keep your head on a swivel, pick up your blocks, and don't let it happen again. Well, now where should I begin? Did we forget how to tackle? Do we need to go back to Pee Wee football camp so that someone there can better demonstrate the proper tackling technique? 3 missed tackles in a single play? Come on, DeMar Hamlin and Elijah Griffin. Earn your keep. Mount up. Show us how to regulate. Well, here's DeMar Hamlin again with another missed tackle. What is it gonna take? Maybe we should hire a professional cuddler to show you how to wrap up. 1 missed tackle is bad enough. Well, 2? Now that's just blasphemy. Don't make it a habit. Well, it only took 45 seconds into the game for the Bills' first-round draft pick of 2021 to make his mark in the NFL. Take your attention to the left defensive end, number 50. Oh, by the way, there wasn't a need to use both hands. The rookie knocks the quarterback down with only one of them. If this is a sign of things to come, well, sign me up. Well, you might have chalked this rookie's impact up as luck. The only problem is, the very next game, he followed this up with an encore. Same position. Here he goes again. Well, he might have slumped a little this time. It only took him a full quarter his very next game to register another sack, further solidifying his direction he intends to lead us in pursuit of greatness. Well, I hope you're as excited as I am. With plays like these, our defense will be unstoppable. Now, in case you might have forgot, we did have another defensive end that slipped to us in the second round last year. Well, it looks like he's finally tapping into that potential. Watch AJ Epinesa as he pushes the tackle down with one hand as if he has the power of an 800-pound gorilla, jumps over the dead carcass and launches forward like an orca whale blasting out of the sea and nails the quarterback with a ferocious hit, causing the incompletion. With plays like this by our defense, we'll be seeing our offense with the ball the majority of games. How about the human bulldozer, Ed Oliver, on this play? Take your attention to the nose tackle position. With a swift lunge forward, demonstrating his massive power and frame, he instantly makes the center look like a child's play doll. He blasts the center upward, causing the man in motion in the backfield to get tripped up. This then allows AJ to continue his hot pursuit of the quarterback Love, who causes him to make a decision to throw early and right into the hands of Micah Hyde for the interception. The collective efforts from each player on this play demonstrates why exactly we are a complete, all-around, dominating force that cannot be reckoned with by anyone that attempts to oppose us. As long as we stay united and move as a unit, we will be victorious. Andre Smith, for a moment, I might have mistaken you for another number 59 that donned the same jersey. The man, the myth, the legend, London Fletcher. What a vicious hit. Are you sure your name's not Bobby Boucher from the movie The Waterboy? I'm not sure of the last time I saw a hit like that. But if you keep these hits coming, our opposers may need to sew their equipment on before they step across the white lines. So is this the year we solidify our cornerback number 2 position? Well, as usual, the veteran from Alabama, Levi Wallace, steps up the competition and is definitely in the question of holding down the number 2 spot. Great breakup by Wallace here. He's lined up on the left, mirrors the receiver, then times it perfectly as the ball arrives, jumps and deflects it in the back of the end zone. Let's lock down this number 2 corner position and lock down all enemies that attempt to test it. This is a great play by Jake Fromm to recognize the stunner and a beautiful thrown ball on a 4th and 10 that we desperately needed in the 2-minute drill. He hits Stevenson with a strike, who demonstrates his blazing speed and runs right past the defensive back. That later sets up the game-winning kick. That's one way to open up the preseason. Here's another play that stands out from Jake Fromm the next game. He recognized the pocket pressure, escapes, and puts the move on rookie Ennis Gaines to breach the end zone for a score. I see the inner warrior in you, Jake Fromm. Keep the arrow pointing forward. If your duty is called upon, we shall have faith from what's already been demonstrated here. Let's take a look at this punt return by Marquez Stevenson. For this play, I don't even think a cheetah would be able to catch this man. The 6th-round pick number 203, is starting to become an extremely valuable asset at this selection early in his career. Look at him fly past the entire punt coverage unit of the Bears. Defender 1 attempts to stop him early in his pursuit. Defender 2 seems to be stuck in quicksand. And lastly, the kicker tries to pursue him, but realizes he is of no match for the speed of a cheetah. Making his long-awaited debut, it looks like our guy is already in top season form. Going 20 for 26 with 2 TDs, with no question about it, the NFL's MVP will be this man, Josh Allen. Here's a 40-yard dart to Gabriel Davis. Look at the velocity and force he throws it with. One couldn't ask for a better debut. Well, it looks like our defense is in top form. Before we end, let's take a quick look at these 2 back-to-back plays that ultimately created a turnover on downs and kept the Green Bay Packers in a shutout. Here we have A.J. Klein with the stuff that sets up a 4th and goal. He gets past the defender and is being held and tackled to the ground, but that doesn't stop him from making the play. Thank you for demonstrating your inner warrior heart to get the job done. He's picked up right where he left off last season. The very next play shouldn't surprise you. He's only been doing it his whole career with us. Trey White breaks up the pass to complete the turnover on downs. Nothing but great execution. To these 2 warriors that manned up on this goal line stance, we salute you.
Well, all right. It's on to the Pittsburgh Steelers now. The Bills Warrior never forgets. You desecrated our sanctuary and angered all the Bills Warriors. The gods have spoken and seek satisfaction only through vengeance. Let them keep dancing while we fire up our blowtorches and disintegrate each and every last one of them. Come Sunday, you will experience pain and sorrow like you've never felt before. You will feel the entire wrath of the Bills Warriors